Notice in this episode, they were going through some traumatic stuff. And for one of the first times in a Star Trek episode, one of the bridge members freaked out. And we'll talk about this a little later, but I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but one of the bridge members was like, oh my God, they killed him. And we, like, on most of the episodes we see, when somebody dies, they were like, oh, he's dead. You know what I'm saying? And they just move about their business. Like, this time they was like, and that to me was an indication of like showing the level of, I don't want to say, of a lack of experience for the Starfleet Academy crew, as opposed to like a well-established veteran crew. So little things like that, a couple other things that I noticed, but bad time, man. Go ahead. Talk to us about your opinion on this and why you felt the way you did.
I mean, I genuinely liked the episode. I'm with you guys. I'm 100% for the action, for the conflict. It's just that I think that the reason I kind of went mid with it is because I didn't really like the new baddies. You know what I'm saying? That like the whole click-in gave me Alien Earth, energy, and you know what I'm saying, the clicks that they do, that click, 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 you know what I mean? That thing, it was giving me Alien Earth energy, and I was just like, that jump, that for me, I guess because it's so recent, I was like, you get a mark for lack of creativity there. But then also, I don't know what the new monsters, or I'm saying monsters, but new aliens, the Furies. Something also that kind of bothered me was that the smoke in front of the. I was like, they probably would have been way more scary without the smoke, because I was like, there was moments when they turned and moved, and the smoke kind of like went left, but their head was still right, and it was like, I don't know. These are small critiques, obviously, and these are some of the things that I'm just kind of micro analyzing, I guess. But despite that, I think the episode was fairly great. It was fairly great. I'll say fairly great. And just outside of the little critiques that I gave, I just think that the episode overall was a good episode. Like, clearly a good episode.
Fair. That's fair. I don't think that's unfair. I mean, it wasn't overwhelming like, say, when Picard first met the Borg and you were like glued to the seat, when Riker says Lieutenant Worf fire the deflector shield, and then you have to wait a whole nother season. Now, it wasn't that gripping, but what it did do was it reintroduced a central plot line so that we can actually get back to, because all these episodes, if you haven't noticed, they've been pretty episodic. Like, they haven't had any tie to a main plot line, as entertaining as they have been. So I'd love to pick this completely apart, but I feel compelled to at least give one clip from our Tawny Newsome interview. And what better to do than to start us off with the most embarrassing moment of this interview, which is for when my father decided to show up at the, I don't know, the right time, wrong time. I don't know. You tell me how this came across to the rest of the world. Let's chat. We'll have an official starting point, but I'm really all good. My crib. He literally today, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He hit me up